Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be reacting to a group that I have never heard of until you guys suggested it. So thank you to the people who suggested this song and this group. This is the Ides of March, and the song is Vehicle. This came out on 1970. The single and the title of the album Vehicle became the fastest selling single in Warner history. The song is also featured in the 1989 movie Lock Up, while Frank Leone, which was played by Sylvester Stallone, refurbishes a Ford Mustang. Cool. All right, let's check it out. 3, 2, 1. Love the horns.
Well, I'm a friendly stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Thank God in heaven, you know I love you. Hollywood. But if you wanna stay just like you are, you know I think you really should. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you.
Sorry to pause it. That'll be the only time I do so. That's amazing. Wow, this song has such a big sound to it. Love the horn section. Love the drumming's awesome. There's such a energy to it. I'm also... what was the first thing that he said? I can't wait to look at these lyrics, because holy cow. But man, musically, the song's awesome. Let's keep going.
Oh, you know I do. Inside my car, I got pictures, candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, babe. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, I got to have you. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. And I'm your vehicle, babe. God in heaven, you know I love you.
Wow. What a song. Holy cow. That was amazing. That solo in the middle. Okay. That was the Ides of March. Vehicle. Love the horn section sound. That's like the main sound of it. I love that. Okay, it reminds me of some of my grandfather's favorite groups. So many kick-ass bands used horns. It's a shame that style has been lost. It's not entirely been lost. There's still a lot of groups that use horns. Anyway, all right, whatever. This tune never loses it. 6 years later, it's still amazing. Good God, his voice is amazing. Yes. Used to love when my dad played this song when I was little. Still rock it out loud. Song just moves. Love blasting this on a hot summer day while driving around in my 2017 Camaro SS convertible. Life doesn't get any better than this, man. One of the best recordings with an extremely demanding lead vocal and fantastic horn work. There we go. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Chicago. EWF. Tower Power. AWB. Lighthouse, and Ides of March. The sound of the 70s, all of them timeless and legendary. Absolutely love this song. This is my favorite version of it. The mix-up on the percussions is better than any other version I've heard. Killer horns. Love it. Every high school band in America knows this song. All right. Anyway, this is what I heard. I heard, yeah, I'm a friendly stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? I've got candy. I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. All right. With its unforgettable, what is this cover art? Huh. Okay. With its unforgettable horn hook and its rock funk drum groove, vehicle propelled Chicago-based The Ides of March into the national charts in April of 1970 and endures to this day as a choice for car commercials and cover versions. In the lyrics, the singer sometimes using urban... What does this mean? Let's look this up. Urban patois? Patois, the dialect of the common people of a region, differing in various respects from the standard language from the rest of the country. Okay. Portrays himself not just as an overly infatuated man, but the very embodiment of his black sedan, ready to whisk the object of his desire away to anywhere you want to go. The Ides of March founder, Jim Peterick, wasn't just a writer of this one-hit wonder. He later formed the band Survivor and co-wrote their huge Eye of the Tiger rock anthem and collaborated on 2 big hits with the southern rock band Point 38 Special. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, Eye of the Tiger also has a very distinct and very, big and energetic sound to it. So this, wow, all right, that makes sense. Not only hailing from Chicago, the band sounds like Chicago with the elaborate horn section, a fact that led many to believe it was Chicago that recorded this song. According to Bounce, failure, resiliency, and confidence to achieve your next great success, the author, Barry Moltz, cites the band's drummer as saying the song was written by Jim Peterick as inspired by a former girlfriend model who would have him squire her to school in his beautiful 1964 Plymouth Valiant. I really hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Peterick? All right. What's his first name? Jim. Jim has written in his autobiography that this verse was inspired by a government anti-drug pamphlet about the perils of drug use. Huh. All right. So he has a book called Through the Eyes of the Tiger. He was aware of the paradox presented in the lyrics of an unsavory guy luring a girl into his car, clashing with what is essentially an American teenage love song, but his 18-year-old self just couldn't pass up the cool lines of the opening verse. I wasn't thinking about the coherency of the song, or if one half would fit the other half. I was just glad I was writing, just glad I had a song that I could play live. Although the lyrics are pretty simple, this does dredge up images and fears of the 70s that every parent seemed to instill in their child. Oh yeah, still told that. When I was younger, and while we were still while my family was still moving from place to place and, renting, we weren't allowed to play outside. Even in the backyard, you had to be supervised, because people continue to be kidnapped on a very, very regular basis. I've often wondered if the amount has changed or if just the coverage of it has changed. I have no idea, but yeah, now that I'm older, and my parents are a little bit less strict with my sisters, so they do play outside fairly regularly, but I very distinctly remember, when my sister Layla was super small and I was, probably 10, 11, 12, even 13 years old. Not allowed to go outside by yourselves. Yeah. Don't take candy from a stranger, definitely. I'm your vehicle, baby. I can take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle woman. By that, I'm sure you know. I need you I love you. I want you, gots to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Even though Jim's relationship with his ex-girlfriend model remains platonic during the times he was driving her to modeling school, he felt like the king of the world riding next to her. She began to ask him to drive her different places, and out of frustration, he said to her, "You know, all I am to you is your vehicle." Thus, the song Vehicle was born, and the rest is rock history. He later married the woman and remains married to her to this day. That's amazing. I love that. All right. Well, if you want to be a movie star, I can take you to Hollywood, but if you want to stay just like you are, you know, I think you really should. While verse 1 had a little bit of a creepy stalker tinge to it, the second verse is much sweeter. He's willing to help her achieve her dreams, but he really would just love her as she is. I'm your vehicle, baby. I can take you anywhere you want to go. Then this amazing instrumental portion. The guitar solo was almost lost due to an accidental erasure of 13 seconds immediately preceding it. Jim noted in his autobiography, "We would have lost a magical performance. I'm still not sure how I played. Someone must have been moving my fingers, because after that I had to learn it note for note off the record." Yeah. That's amazing. Then a repeat of The Friendly Stranger. And that's it. Great lyrics sheet, really well outlined. Only debatable things in the chorus. I'll take you anywhere you want to go instead of I can. That's how it sounds to me and fits better with I'm on either side. Hope this was helpful. Anyway, all right. Great track. I loved it. That was amazing. Thank you very much for suggesting it to the people who did. And thank you very much for watching to the people who are still here. I hope you're having a great day. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you soon. Deathstroke 9 out. Those who know, know.